Alright, hey guys, Musnulf here, and welcome back to not exactly the server, but something that relates to it. So when we last left off, I was trying to make a big reactor, and it didn't go so well. And first of all, I should probably, apologize for the last episode. I should have edited it down a little bit more, because this is not going to help you build a big reactor at all. All this silly water that I have here. So what I wanted to start off with, I was going to make what I'm going to build in the server here first, and then we're going to go to the server and make it. So you just need, I decided that a 5x5 would be good enough. Wait. And then you just need to fill it in, and there we go. On the sides you need not any of those. You need one controller, two, or actually just one power tap, and a couple of, what's the other thing that goes? There we go. Access ports. Two of them. One of them for an input, and one of them for an output. Then you fill in the rest with reactor casings, which I will do now. Wait a second. I just realized something. This is all supposed to be one block bigger. So let me real quick do that. Okay, so the reason that I said a 5x5 was because it is a 5x5 in the middle. What it actually is a 7x7, so that needs to go up 3 blocks so that we can do everything. Okay, last blocks. And just to let you know, I am not putting a coolant port, because that's just to input water and only for if you have a turbine next to it, because that outputs steam, and then you put the steam in the turbine and everything works. So on the inside you need some fuel rods, and these, you put these in a 5 pattern, not like that, not like that, just give me a second, they go like that. Okay, and then you build it up all the way to one below the roof. Just give me a moment. And then right there you need to cap them off with reactor control rods. And then for everything else, yeah, those are still right clickable. So I decided that everything else would be good if you put resonant ender as the outside. And that'll work great because I have a lot of ender pearls anyway, and it'll just make things easy. Put these for, right, where's my bucket? My lovely void bucket of goodness. And then we fill, I'll figure it out eventually. And there we go. Oh, the resonant ender needs to go down a block so I can fill in the roof. As I was saying, you put the liquid ender there, and then you fill in the roof with remaining reactor casings. And after you're done with that, you will have a working reactor. Let me just grab some yellorium and throw it into the input and turn it on. Just like that, getting a lot of energy, and the core heat and the other heats should stay at a relatively low temperature because of the liquid ender. Whoops. So now that we know, yeah, perfect. So after all these mess ups, Eisbaer got on, and I was able to work out a big reactor with him. This is where you get all the output to which I think I'm going to use a tesseract just because tesseracts are transdimensional and you can kind of use them for everything. So, yep. Now that we built it here, I'm going to go back to the main world, gather all the required materials. Speaking of which, I'm going to go there and show you some of the recipes for these. And then we'll build it and hook it up to everything. See you there. Alright, now we're at the lovely server. The quarry has finished. So let's see what kind of materials we have real quick. 21,000 cobble. Wonderful. So, some of the crafting recipes. This graphite bar, you need to smelt a charcoal. Weird item glitch. Sorry. That was the stuff on the outside. So, we need 25 of these, I believe. I've got all the math somewhere else. You get some of those. One of these. It's actually slightly expensive. A couple of these. One of these. And 2 of these. So nothing is superiorly difficult, but fortunately I have enough coal to make all... Where's all my graphite? All the graphite bars that I need. So, yep, I'm going to do all the math and make sure that I have everything that I need, and then I'm gonna go build it right about here. And then we'll hook up the tesseract, make a couple more of those, hook it up to the ME system, and all the other systems, so that we have a very good energy supply. And then I'm going to tell you what I want to do over here. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, I believe I have all the materials. So... yeah, let's get started on this. I'm just gonna start it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. And with any luck, I'll build this just right with all the required materials. Nothing bad will happen. My reactor won't explode. Okay, let's put... I put everything I need in my knapsack, so I need this right there. I need those, then I need this, and I need these. Power tap will go over here, and I'm gonna put some Ender IO stuff on that. I don't have a wrench at the moment, but that doesn't matter. That slightly does matter. Let me just finish up building these walls, and I'll get back to that. Alright, last row. Then I'm gonna start building all the fun stuff on the inside. So, how we did this is, me and Eisbaer made it in this world, and then we counted all the blocks that I needed, and I put it into a notepad document. And that's how we got all the numbers, so I didn't have to do guesswork or calculations. Third level, 4th level, and last level. And then those are for filling in. These go on top. There we go. And now we have the buckets of Ender. This is going to be interesting. It's not going to be as easy as I would hope it would be. But let's just see how it goes. Because I know that if I touch it, it'll teleport me away somewhere. So I don't want to mess up or do anything that might ruin everything. This is a really slow and painful process. Let's put that one there, and we'll work our way across. Wonder what happens if you were to throw a block or something into that. And something to test out for another day. So, as I do this, I the main thing that I wanted to do with this was I wanted to start using a laser drill. What a laser drill does is it takes random energy floating around in the void or under bedrock. The good thing is we're in a void world already, so that'll be super easy. And what it does is if it has enough power, it'll just start to generate materials. So you make one of those, and then you just have to worry about supplying it with energy, which will be good with this, and then I'll get a whole bunch of materials. So that's my hope for this. Did I make one too many? Hold on. No, there's one there. Good. So let's slap that there. It's full, yay. And then we fill in with casings, and it turns into a... Wait for it. Dang it. Okay. So yeah, that's what I hope to do in the future with this big reactor. But for the moment, it's done. And I had 3 extra just because I needed exactly 209 reactor casings, which is kind of unfortunate. So now I have plenty of yellorium to throw into the system, and I may as well test it, throw it in to make sure it works. I'm gonna keep these buckets in my knapsack, and then let's grab some yellorium. I'm just gonna turn on for a moment since I don't have a power output yet, and I also need to grab a wrench. Did it just vanish? Yep, it's into the system. Take care of these slimes real quick, and then flip it on. Massive energy output. I'm excited. And then I'm gonna grab some Ender IO stuff, hook it up to... Is it still making energy? Get out of my way, you stinking... Why is it still making energy? I did turn it off. Okay, the RF's going down. So, you may ask why there's 2 of them. Well, one of them is for the output, and it actually outputs... Do I happen to have a wrench? Please tell me I do. This should work. So, yellorium goes in, and I believe plutonium comes out. Hey, it worked. So what you do is you pipe it out, and then... Yeah, it doesn't say what it is. It's cyanide. So you get a cyanide reprocessor, and you take it, and you put in energy and do stuff to it, and then you can put it back into the reactor for more energy. So it's a way of reprocessing the waste of the nuclear reactor, and therefore it'll have a good energy output. So yeah, I'm going to prepare everything that we need probably for this, and then we're gonna hook it up to my ME system and anything else that needs energy, maybe even my quarry. That'll be nice. And then we'll set up all the pipes and electricals and everything that we need, and then maybe the episode after that we'll make the laser drill, and that's where it'll go. So I hope you enjoyed this episode a bit more than the the last episode of this, where I should have edited it out a little bit more. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and a comment on some other stuff we can do with this big reactor. I hope to see a couple more uses of it. And also comment if you want me to make a turbine so we can have a good energy output going. So, if you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you all later.